Imagine working a job where you have to do 8 shifts every single week with only 1 day off. You have to bring your own equipment to the job. You have to train for years and years and years on your own to be able to do this job. And in fact, it costs usually hundreds of thousands of dollars to get all of the training required to be able to do this job. You have to work holidays for no extra pay. You only get 1 shift off every 4 weeks if you need to take a break because you're sick or whatever it is. You only get 1 week of vacation every 6 months you've worked. And then they said, we actually want to pay you less. We want to take away this small amount of physical therapy that we were providing to help sustain you. And we want you to do some of your work for free. That is called being on Broadway right now. If you don't know, Actors Equity Association is the labor union that represents actors, and the Broadway League is the organization that represents the guys who put on the show, the guys with all the money, the guys who make the profits off of the millions of dollars that are being made on Broadway shows every year. And right now, these 2 organizations are in negotiations for the contract for actors who are on Broadway currently. The Actors Equity is essentially asking the Broadway League to provide the tools necessary to meet the extremely high and getting higher demands that the Broadway League has of actors. Right now, some actors are doing like 16 shows in a row without a day off and not being paid if they have to call out. And it looks like the Broadway League is not very interested in doing that, which is not surprising because labor unions and employers are diametrically opposed. Employees want to make good money and have the best working conditions possible. Employers want to pay the least amount of money to the employees and extract the most free labor possible. And that is what we are fighting right now. And all of it is happening at the same time that the Broadway League is announcing like the most amount of money they have brought in however long, right? So it's like, so you do have the money, you just want to keep it. I don't know what is going to happen. I can't go into all the details about what I am aware of happening in these negotiations, but it's really important that you stay informed and involved and know that this is not actors being greedy by any means. Actors are performing on holidays, on birthdays, missing family events, weddings, and barely making enough to get by here in New York City. Keep your eye on these negotiations. This one feels really big and really important, and yeah, it's getting to a boiling point, so we'll see.